Don't say you were bored with Roblox without trying these games first. This game is basically Brawlhalla and Smash Bros in 3D on Roblox. There are a whole host of classes to play as, each of them having their own unique set of abilities. Then you are set loose on an entire server of other players to scrap up, using cool skills and crazy animations. It's a very entertaining game to play and provides a lot of opportunity to grind and become the best in the server. And this game is called Project Smash. If you enjoy investment and business style games, then you are going to need to try this one out. In this game you buy sneakers online and flip them for profit. You can collect real life items, work hard to build the rarest collection, and as an added bonus you can wear your favourite pairs in game. It regularly updates and there is so much more for you to discover in the game, so I really recommend giving Sneaker Resell Simulator a visit. If you have always wanted to be a professional YouTuber but not wanted to do all the hard work, then this game is for you. You can build your dream setup, record videos, edit them and make thumbnails, then sit back and watch the subscribers roll in. You can also customise your own room, there are pets to collect and your mum. All of this and so much more is available in YouTube Simulator Z, so give it a try. If you are even remotely a Marvel fan, then you need to try this game. Set on a large open world map, you can choose your own suit out of so many options, fly around and fight bad guys with a whole array of Tony Stark's weapons. There is both PvP and PvE, and also features a fully destructible environment and buildings, and has a really satisfying flying mechanic. All of this and so much more is available in War Machines, so give it a try. If you like the feeling and the freedom of an open world map, then this is the game for you. The sequel to this well-known and hugely popular parkour game has a reworked map and mechanics, all of which is super smooth and hugely satisfying. It's surprising how much time you can spend running, sliding and jumping around this complex map, and as an added bonus, there are hidden parts you can find around the map and use to craft into items to aid your movements. All of this and so much more is available in Parkour Reborn, so give it a try. This one has to be one of my favourite games I've recently found. In essence, it's rock paper scissors mixed with a card battling game style, and all of this is only added to with goofy animations and a belt system which you can grind to master. As well as all of this, we have some quality loot box style packs for you to open and improve your deck. So if you want to try this game out, it's called Card Battles, so go give it a try. This is a fast-paced battleground style game with rocket launchers. There are advanced mechanics like rocket jumping, wall running and dashing, and all of this creates a game style of fast-paced, exciting action. To win you need to capture the most flags, but there are also awards for the most kills, so you can play however you want. Created by the developers of Jailbreak, this game is incredibly well made, so I really recommend giving Rocketeers a try. This is without a doubt the most realistic fast-paced FPS shooter on Roblox, and if you find other games like Arsenal a bit too easy, this will definitely provide you with a new challenge. Clearly based off Call of Duty, you and your team can play in a variety of game modes and customise your guns and loadouts, all in a variety of super realistic maps. This game is really fun and will provide many hours of gameplay to master, so I really do suggest giving Frontlines a try. This is by far the best made Star Wars Battleground game on Roblox. You can use a variety of different lightsabers to duel other players in this game, whilst also utilising numerous force abilities for your advantage. The game spans at least 20 Star Wars themed maps, many of which will be recognisable from the movies, and it is very much a skill based game, so it provides many hours of playtime for grinding and practicing. So if you want to try it out, it's called Saber Showdown. For those of you interested in naval and aerial combat, then this is the perfect game for you. It's a classic warfare style game with a variety of game modes such as King of the Hill and Team Deathmatch. You can use a wide variety of planes and boats, but also an advanced weapon system for typical gunfights. There's a lot to unlock in this game, so it provides a good amount of gameplay, so I really recommend giving Havoc a try. This is one of the best tycoon games I've played in a long time. The theme is that you are a criminal who has to rob various POIs around an expansive map to earn money and spend it on your base, cars and arsenal. Many tycoon games are sloppily made and offer little to no gameplay, but this feels like if Jailbreak made a tycoon. There's PvP and PvE, which are both very clean and well made, so I really recommend giving Criminal Tycoon a try. This is the best boxing game I've found on Roblox. It incorporates PvP and PvE with different attack styles and incredible ultimate abilities. The combat mechanisms are some of the smoothest I've seen in a Roblox game, and there is a both ranked and unranked game mode to provide options for grinding and more relaxed playing. Besides the map, everything about this game is perfectly executed, from the glove cosmetics to the fighting animations. So if this is a game that you think you'd enjoy, then give Untitled Boxing Game a try. If you enjoy the concept of MM2 but find the pace too slow, then this is the perfect game for you. If you imagine Arsenal and MM2 combining, you get this game. Every player is equipped with a knife and a gun, so the combat still relies on quick reflexes and perfect accuracy, but you don't have to wait 5 rounds of doing nothing to actually get a weapon. The aim is to rack up the most kills in the server, just like in Arsenal, and honestly, I find this game really fun, so I do recommend giving Murder Mayhem a visit. This game is basically slap battles and human fall flat combined on Roblox. The premise is essentially that there are a bunch of players on a train and the goal is to be the last one standing. You battle other players in and on the trains, utilising a variety of different abilities and weapons. On the whole, it's a very relaxing, mindless type of game, so if you need a break from all the sweats of other games, I recommend giving Push People Off a Train a try. This game is in a classic battleground style, but with a twist. There are a whole host of weapons spanning from medieval melee weapons like longswords and bonky boys to more modern ranged weapons like grenades. With its fast pace and intuitive movement system, I can guarantee you will be entertained for hours playing this game. And with the goal of unlocking the most powerful weapons to dominate the server, you will have plenty to grind for. So if you like the look of this one, I suggest giving Balthazar a visit. This next game is in a battleground style but with a twist. The main premise is dueling using magic and spells from the Harry Potter universe, and there are full servers and numerous spells of mass destruction, but the choice is yours whether you want to use this magic to attack your fellow player or protect them, although most people do go for that first one. Despite that, this game is actually really fun, the animations are super clean, and there is an expansive map to explore. So if you like the sound of this one, then I suggest giving Mystic Magic a visit. This Roblox game is inspired by the trending game Helldivers on Steam. You load into a lobby on one of 2 maps, then drop into a match with up to 3 other players, and the goal is to survive multiple wave attacks of various creatures using a variety of weapons and explosives. It's a simple concept, but can be very enjoyable when playing with friends, especially as the game is more challenging than it looks. I really recommend trying this game out, so if you want to play it, it's called Dark Divers. This next game is a fast-paced FPS game, like if Arsenal, COD and Phantom Forces teamed up. There are multiple game modes including Team Deathmatch, a wide variety of weapons and equipment, and a variety of expansive and detailed maps. The gameplay moves quickly in this game, so I actually found it quite challenging due to the large variety of playstyles and weapon loadouts your opponents may be using. Although I did still find it enjoyable, so if you want to try it out, it's called Enforcement. This game is the best RNG style game currently on Roblox. You aren't collecting countries or numbers or sausages like in the other games in this style. What you are collecting are real life Roblox players, and their rarity in game is based off their real life fame in Roblox. The most valuable players are YouTubers and admins and developers, so all of your favourite Roblox players are in this game for you to collect, and yes, that does include yourself. In my opinion, this adds an extra level of enjoyment to these otherwise boring RNG games, so if you want to try this one out for yourself, it's called Player RNG. This game is inspired by the GTA game mode Rockets vs Cars, and the game is very simple yet very enjoyable. There are 2 teams, one team has rocket launchers and the other team has cars, and the aim is to take out the other team. I'm sure you understand the premise based completely off this gameplay, but it's a surprisingly addictive and yet enjoyable game. And it's even more enjoyable when you have friends in the server. This game possibly isn't one you will play for months on end, but it will definitely cure your boredom for about a week or so. So if you want to give it a try, it's called Rockets vs Vehicles. This next game looks so impressive you wouldn't even think it's on Roblox. The aim of the game is to explore a vast open world, hunt a variety of dinosaurs, upgrade and level up your gear, and decorate your own lodge with items and dinosaur heads and so much more. There is so much gameplay to this that you will be entertained for a long time if you get into this game, and in my opinion it's criminally underrated. So if you want to try this one out for yourself, it's called Primal Hunt Dinosaur Hunting. If you are looking for a game where you can just shoot everything you see, then this is definitely for you. This is a take on the classic zombie wave survival style, but in this there are many different classes you can play as, each of which have 3 unique abilities of mass destruction to go along with your large array of guns and knives. You can either buy the class you want for Robux, or you can use one of the free weekly classes that rotate out, so everybody has access to these. But if you want to try this game out for yourself, it's called Paragon Zombies. This next game is for the Star Wars fans out there. This game has by far the most well-made and satisfying aerial combat mechanics, and its theme is space battles using recognisable ships, characters and settings from the Star Wars universe. There is definitely a skill gradient, so you have the opportunity to practice and become absolutely godly at this game, but it's not so steep that new players don't even have a chance. Besides a criminally low player count, this game has no negatives whatsoever, so if you want to give it a try, it's called Star Wars Space Battles. Today's game is a new one-block style game currently in free early access. You are spawned on your single player island and you work up from having barely any resources and a tiny island to hopefully eventually building a large and impressive looking island. There are many different resources you can unlock in this game, which makes building enjoyable, although it is definitely a long-term game as you won't be able to beat it and collect and build everything you want to within a day or so. But I think that's a good thing as this game challenges you but is still very much achievable. So if you like the sound of this, I really suggest giving My Island a visit.